This is David Allen Greer, and you're waking up with Whoopi. That's the way you're supposed to do it.
Hello?
7:38.
Hello?
Waking up with Whoopi. It's coming.
Hello?
And hello, Whoop.
Wife?
Miss View Moderator, you?
Something's up. No, I can't hear a thing.
Oh, your headphones are acting up.
Oh, no, here we go. Here we go. Wait.
This won't happen on The View, I hope.
Now, it's very strange.
You'll have to wear headphones.
Larry, look at this.
All right.
I had to turn it. I think my headphones are just...
your cord is...
Look how high up I had to go before I heard them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. Remember in the beginning?
At the very beginning of the show,
all the time.
you always had headphone
this
issues.
used to make me crazy. I hated it.
All right.
But I'm loving today.
Yes.
Look who's here.
Now, this is Mr. Alan Joyce.
Yay!
The guy responsible for the big World Almanac for Kids. Which
Yay!
It's not for kids because I enjoy it myself.
Yes, which means it actually is for kids because Cubby's reading it.
There
That's
you go.
right.
Yes. That's right. No, it's very, very, very good.
That's right. We've been talking about it really all week. We've been looking at
And
stuff.
we used it.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We used it to find out
How many people live in America?
The population in the United States.
Yes.
That's right, because we were talking about this yesterday, that in 17-something...
The first census.
Yes.
3 million some people. It was a little bit less than the population today of Los Angeles.
See?
That was the whole country.
That was the
in
whole entire
1782.
And then we said, well,
1790.
what is it
1790.
today? And I guess we looked at the World Almanac, and I don't think I ever said it.
Just
300 million.
Yeah, just crossed 300 million in October last year.
Yeah, because remember they had that big countdown or
Right.
count up, actually?
right.
It was like all the TVs.
Right,
All the
exactly.
TV channels
Oh,
had a
that's
little
right.
ticker
That's
going.
Waiting for a
and-
baby to be born.
Oh, my
Exactly.
goodness.
Yeah.
And who could say which baby was on time? Because
Right.
they take into account that they had an East Coast baby, the West Coast baby, and oh, it's too much. So what wisdom and knowledge have you brought us today, oh great wizard?
Actually, I have a question. It's now officially August 2nd. What does August mean? What's the month all about?
Some good stuff this month. I think the biggest thing is it's National Inventors Month. Kind of cool, and especially for the World Almanac for Kids, it's something. I know when I was a kid, I was really into Thomas Edison and Ben Franklin and all these people and cool things that were invented. I think last night the American Inventor Show just wrapped up with somebody won.
Right, $1 million or something.
Yeah, for something that puts out fires on Christmas trees. Kind of cool.
Wow, as odd as that sounds, that's a great invention.
Yeah.
Because nobody ever remembers to put the water in the bottom of the tree, so
Those
they
trees
get
dry
crispy,
up.
they get dried up, and you sneeze and your teeth, hit together, and there's a spark, and there goes the tree.
Or you eat a lifesaver,
It's-
and the
you eat a-
spark and
Oh.
the lifesaver.
It's
The
there,
wintergreen.
right there. That's
The
right.
Those will do it.
That's right.
Absolutely. Also, a cool thing that I learned last year is the parachute was invented before the airplane.
Very strange.
Leonardo da Vinci came up with the idea for it in the 1400s, thinking of it as a way for people to get out of buildings. And then in the 1700s, a lot of Frenchmen, there's a lot of hot air ballooning, and some people were using it as an escape from hot air balloons. But then it wasn't until World War I that the first person used it to jump out of a plane.
What was that first person thinking?
I hope this works.
Get me out of here.
But here's my question. So there were, 3-story buildings there in Rome, right?
Taller than that. Back then,
6
sure.
meters. Well, how tall is Pisa?
That's a good question.
There you
All
go.
right, next week.
There you go, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Did the Leaning Tower of Pisa come before the parachute or after?
Oh, I think that was before the parachute. Well, it definitely before there was actually a parachute. Leonardo came up with the concept for
Right.
it, but nobody had a working one for another 300 years.
Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out, because I'm thinking, okay, so did Leonardo go to Pisa and say, damn, how do I get out of there if I have to?
Or he walked up to the top and was too tired
Yeah.
to come back down.
So
Probably.
this is not going to work the way I wanted to if I jump. So it's one of those things. So the parachute was not developed for another 300 years.
Late 1700s.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Then I
And
can groove.
the highest parachute jump was a Captain Kittinger, who was an Air Force pilot in the 50s, I believe, and he jumped from 17,000 feet.
And he just landed yesterday.
It was a 14-minute free fall, I think.
Wow.
More than 3 miles up.
Because normally the average jump is what, about 5,000 feet? No, maybe 10,000 feet?
You could jump from a mile or two up,
Yeah.
a few thousand feet,
Yeah.
depending on if you're trying to build a pyramid of 40 people in the
Well,
sky.
wait, there's more questions, but we have to take a quick break. When we come back, we're coming back because, the World Almanac for Kids. I'm calling you Mr. Wizard from now on.
Exactly.
Mr. Wizard knows everything.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Whoopi.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Cubby,
This is Bill Bellamy. You waking up
we
with
are
Whoopi.
back.
Woo!
Alan, tell us more about the World Almanac for Kids, because you're the editor-in-chief designated cook and bottle washer.
Mr. Fact Man.
I am. Fact checker, facts finder. Other good stuff for August. It's actually last week you asked me about how when there's an official national something month, how does that happen?
Yeah, like National Mustard Month or something like that.
Does somebody just say it's that month and then everybody picks it up? A lot of times it's just as simple as being really determined and writing a lot of letters. This month is Happiness Happens Month, which is sponsored by something called the Secret Society of Happy People. Don't ask me, but back in what was it? It was.
You should see Whoopi's face right now.
in 1999,
Right.
These people organized a very effective letter writing campaign to governors of all 50 states and asked them to proclaim. It's actually next Wednesday, Happiness Happens Day. And 19 governors complied with that, including Howard Dean, Christine Whitman, and George W. Bush.
Wow. Now that's shocking.
So August 8th in Texas is Happiness Happens Day, thanks to George Bush.
Well, it scared me that they're a secret society. I don't like secret societies. If you're a happy person, be out front with it.
But they're trying to spread the happiness message.
Did Bobby
secretly,
McFerrin
I
write
think.
these letters?
He probably
It's possible. It's
He
possible.
probably
Really?
did. I love that. Now, what's the most extraordinary fact that you've got for us today?
The most extraordinary fact, the cool thing, and this is something that I don't know if I never knew this, but today is the official anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence.
What?
Yeah, we celebrated on July 4th.
Right.
That's when it was adopted by Congress, but it took another month for everybody to come together to sign the official document. And so Thomas Jefferson and one other person just signed a draft copy on the 4th of July, but 50 people got together, the Continental Congress convened.
So we should do fireworks tonight.
Exactly. We should all be home right now.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. That's right. Bring out the barbecue.
Come on now.
So now we're going to see you next week?
Definitely.
Okay.
Alan Joyce.
That's right.
We
What
love
is
you.
with the phone? What's going on?
Whoopi, caller ID says Barbara Walters is calling. Can I put her on hold and we can talk to her when we come back?
Yeah, I
feel bad putting Barbara Walters
well,
on
don't
hold.
tell her that I told you to put her on hold. I don't want you to put her on hold.
You're only on the radio, so you just said it to everybody.
What? He said it.
No, it's Cubby's fault. It's my fault. I'll
He
take the
said
heat.
he was putting her on hold. I said he shouldn't say that because
I'm sorry.
I got to go to the bathroom.
She's waiting.
We have
Barbara's
to
next.
take a break.
Barbara's next.
Ah!
I love you, Barbara.